Hey guys, welcome back. Today we're gonna do, well, I'm not sure if you can call it a review. This is gonna be more of a rant, and I'm, doing it like this because I don't know, the camera that I have, this thing is too big to put on my under my usual placeholder. That camera stand. It's not high enough, so I'm standing doing this video. So sorry for the shaky cam. This is a graphic novel called Kali from Dark Horse, made by Daniel Friedman, Robert Samelin. Um, I really hate this comic. Really hate with a passion. Now, why? Okay, let's dive in and we're going to talk about it. First of all, the art looks spectacular. That's the only reason that I've bought this comic. And I hope my camera does not go out in focus all the time. Now, as you can see here, the art looks really, really good. Now, the woman here, our so-called protagonist, is called Kali. Now, this is a post-apocalyptic world where, according to them, a fascist machine, a fascist group of people is ruling this area or something, and they are called the Machine, right? Now, what's happening here? It seems that Kali here, a strong female character, and that's the whole premise of this book, I think, is being betrayed by her biker gang. She was the leader of the Matrikas, I'm sorry. And she says, this guy says, hey, who are you? I am a bitch, a woman, a girl, a thief, and a murderer. So wait a minute. Okay. Now, I'm all into gray areas when it comes to protagonists, but from the start, I had a very, very bad feeling about this, right? Because I'm against fascism, as everybody thinks should, but I also respect other people's beliefs and opinions about certain topics, as long as it doesn't hurt people, hinder people, etc., etc. Now, let's not forget this is modern day comics, and we have modern day writers. Modern day writers are notorious for inserting their own political beliefs in comics, right? Telling the reader, hey, if you do not believe what I'm saying, you're a bigot, you're see, that word from WW2, and a whole other stuff like isms and phobes and all that stuff. Now, I'm not saying that is exactly in here, but there is a lot of hints that that's the case, right? Especially if you are against fascism, right? So that means you must be a good guy, according to this writer, right? But the writer says, explains to us that the protagonist is a thief, marauder, and a murderer. Now, why should I then root for this character? So I thought to myself, you know what? Maybe it's going to be different, right? Maybe it's going to change, and the writer's going to show me as a reader why I should root for this character. Maybe some secrets that's been revealed, and then I said, yeah, you need to kill all these fascists, right? Talk about this protagonist called Callie. So Kelly here is seeing part of the biker gang, I don't know, here, and she wants to take revenge. I'm going to skip all of the dialogue because it's 160 pages, and I'm talking mostly about what I think is going on in the story. She escapes, and it's all going very, very well. Now, that's probably one of the big complaints that I have of this comic, is that this girl can do everything at once, and she is being the best ever, right? So she's going to escape because, I don't know, her biker gang girls are on this train. She wants to go on this train. She killed the soldiers. I mean, how many soldiers are here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And she's just shooting and shooting and shooting. Nobody shoots back, by the way. And then, I'm going too fast, because this idiot says, don't fire, can risk hitting the general's bike. And oh yeah, then she's being shot in the back because she doesn't care, right? So she's killing all of these people that they're just standing I'm not sure what to do. And then, okay, what do these idiots do? So they are behind cover, then they jump over the cover, and you guessed it, they are being shot dead, and because they are too dumb to shoot back. Right. So she says, "Where's the train headed? This guy's still alive." Um, Machine High Command, please. And yeah, she just shoots him. Like I said, this bitch, as she calls themselves, just doesn't care for anything. So her companions here are in this train, and they are feeling a little bit cozy. So she confronts them and says, "Hey, something, something, about what's happened in the past." Now, what's happened in the past, spoiler, she was the leader of the Matrukas, the biker gang name, and she is being betrayed by her. And I said to myself, well, that's cool. Okay, that's a good motivation to be, killing everyone, I guess. But that's not entirely the case here. So it seems that the Matriskas gang has been overthrown. She has a new leader. They have a new leader. And oh no, look at his clothes and his hat. And she's a blonde woman with blue eyes and she's white. I wonder who that reminds of, right? Because, yeah, that. So they started to shoot at her. Of course, she's not getting hit. But the other one says, "Hey, here's a grenade." And the action looks freaking awesome. Look at this. This is spectacular. The kinetic action, really, really good. So she wants to get on her bike, right? But then, I don't know, the general has sent his goons and he says, "Hey, you need to come back alive." So instead of, I don't know, shooting her in the kneecaps because she's killed a lot of people, or somebody's, hit her from behind, like this guy, and then the other ones cuff her. No. That's not going to happen. They're getting too close, right? So she says, "Hey, I want to cuff her." Nobody's just pointing a gun at her head. Then this is happening. So all the other idiots just standing there like morons, and they are getting killed left and right again. So, and then this moron says, "Don't kill her. He wants her alive." Well, you guessed it. This is happening. And he, just like the other dumbass, he says, "Hey, they're going that way." Fangs shoots him in the face. I need to pause sometimes, a guy. So they are. So leader girl. I don't care what her name is. I really don't care. She's a general's daughter. Sending a former ally, former biker girl gang member, shoots her. So and then she's running, and then she's doing some monologue that, well, she made a big mistake and all that stuff. And of course, she's getting too close, and she's getting stabbed. But that, Carly is also getting stabbed, and then now she is poisoned, and she has only 24 hours to live. Right? I thought, cool, although it's all too convenient and all that stuff. And then she's getting visions from what's happening. That she's being betrayed by her biker gang, and then other ones are being, stabbed and killed too. The visuals, freaking awesome. Now look at this. I'm giving it a 10 out of 10. It's that good. And then she's getting visions from the goddess Kali, I guess, or maybe the woman that she has killed here, but then in Kali form. I'm not sure. Basically, she says, "Hey, you can go to a certain place and get the antidote, live for another day, or you can go to the fascist building and kill everyone that you want," right? Getting revenge. So this is the place here. Oh, what's that? This haircut? Who is reminding me of that? Okay, sorry, I'm just so angry. Some words are not coming out very good. And with angry because I shouldn't be angry, right? Because this is just a comic book with, in my opinion, bad writing. But I pay good money for this. I expect, let's say you cannot know if the comic is good or not. And I don't mind if the comic is bad. Well, I do mind, but the certain tropes here really rubs me the wrong way, especially when it comes to the whole fascism stuff. And then the writer says, "Oh, well, we need to kill the fascisms, right? The fascist people." But then he created a protagonist that is utterly despicable, and I'm going to show you why. And if this, like I said, if there's some gray tones in here, like let's say the Punisher, right? He's not a good guy either, but he makes some decisions that you're going to root for that guy because mostly he's just killing criminals and all that stuff. This woman here just kills people left and right without a care in the world. But the writing is also very, very bad because he's sending this group of people called what's Slayer Unit. Okay. Right. Okay. Looks cool. Itchy is beating, I don't know, Slayer units in here. And she just escapes all the time, not a care in the world. But then we see here, conveniently, in this jungle, dead bodies, maybe from a war before, I don't know. So the Slayer units are jumping out of the helicopter, and then she's conveniently finding traps and a machine gun. Now this is happening. Now this looks really, really good, I think. But then, now look at this. Splash page, double spread, right? Hey, we got another one, but then with something different. Then we got another one. Oh, but then something different. Oh, and then we got another one. Just give me something different, dude. Why do we have 6 splash pages or more? Why not do it in I don't know, different perspective? I mean, you can say, well, it looks cool, but there's not much happening. And these are Slayer units are the top badasses. She is tired. She's been stabbed. She's been beaten, I guess. She's falling from bikes. These guys are fresh, right? And look at it. Look at these chumps. Look, I'm falling into the most obvious trap here. And then, oh, she comes out, kicks their asses. No sweat, no care in the world. Like I said, these guys should be the top of the line, but she's just killing them left and right. She's wounded. She's tired. Nope. So, then this guy is the only one left and wants to shoot it. And oh no, what a convenience. He's been shot in the back by some random dude that is in here walking into this battlefield coincidentally. And then they talk about why you even try to fight back. I'm not like but I'm just an outlier just the same. I fight because they're wrong. Okay, who are they? My sisters, my excellencies, all the people that voted for the machine. Now we get into politics, right? I often wonder if they actually knew what they were electing. Would they still have voted to just give it all up? I think so. This is what I hate. I don't care about your personal beliefs. If you are pro-Biden, pro-Trump, or whoever you are voted for in this country, because I believe this is America, I don't care. But leave the fucking politics out of my comic book. You know, you don't have to tell me who is right or wrong. But the writer is telling me, as a reader, I'm not even American. I live in the Netherlands. I do not much care about American politics, although I find it amusing to what's happening there. And to a certain degree, I feel bad for American people because of the state of the country. But, basically the writer says to you as a reader, as an American reader, you're on the wrong side of history. You voted wrong. Yeah, you are wrong. That's what he's saying. And I think to myself, if this was a group of people, the bad guys, they are just terrorizing the neighborhood, asking money from people that live there and raiding their resources, and people are getting hurt, innocent people. I get that, but that is not what this comic is about because that is not what is in this comic. Now, this is a comic that shows a very vengeful, spiteful person that other people are wrong and she's doing everything that she can to make them pay, no matter the cost. So, and that's happened in the real world, right? I mean, how many idiots on social media and in media in general saying that if you do not vote for this guy, then you are a bad guy. Then you are the worst guy ever, right? You are worse than Hitler. And I resent that. Just vote for whoever you want, and if that person just wins, then that's how it is. But don't act violently toward other people just because they have a different opinion. This is for me the best page in this whole comic. She's getting beaten, and I thought to myself, I'm not even rooting for this person, right? This Kali. I was basically rooting for the bad guys because he is despicable. Again, I'm going to show you why. Not because he's just killing people left and right who is probably innocent or don't know even better. They're just soldiers, right? And then we also see some despicable stuff because that's the writer's fetish. Because hey, these fascists, they like that kind of word, right? And so she's getting tortured, and then basically one of her sister is also on the bad side, right? So she's getting electrocuted by one of the other members of her group, and then of course they come too close, and then this is happening, right? Now, why would you torture people with, I don't know, maybe the key to salvation, or I don't know, maybe having grenades with you? Why would you have that with you when you're torturing people when this could happen? This is stupid. It's just stupid, but it's all convenient and plot points. And you're basically plot armor because now she is free and totally undamaged. I mean, she's been electrocuted, she's been stabbed, she's been beaten a lot, and she's just standing there like she's the Incredible Hulk and she can do no wrong and she's invincible, right? So she's going outside because everybody's fleeing outside. So I thought to myself, okay, shoot this bitch, because look at his face. She's so full of hate. But then no. Everyone hold. The general is on his way and wants to handle this personally. Oh my God, really? Remember this because we don't see the general at all. So, she's just, I don't know, spouting nonsense. All this could have been avoided. We could just have gone separate ways. I agree. Why would you do it, Kali? Why you have to kill Nico? You killed Nico. Now, who is Nico? No, Kali, you did. Don't you remember the vote? We have a choice. We either join the machine or wait for it to hunt us down. I brought this offer to you so you can all vote on it. No, never, says Kali. Shit, I'm in. I'm where with you, Kali, till the end, babe. I'm not running for living and it beats dying. In. Agreed, I'm in too. I don't know. So this is this young, sweet, innocent girl. Well, I'm not sure she's innocent, but the machine gives bats, hot food, protection, and purpose, but only if you sell them your soul. Either way, Nico, everything changes. We adapt or we die. Or we stand and fight back. If we fight, we'll be crushed. Better to die fighting to live in bondage. Jesus Christ. And she says, there is no worse fate than being rendered powerless. I don't want to die, and I'm too scared to fight. I vote. We join. So that's it, right? The vote has been set. The majority says we join the machine. That should be it, right? That's why you vote. No. I remember now. I killed Nico. She shot that. She shot her. This fucking bitch just shot her. Why? She voted against me, so I shot her. Modern day politics, right? You are voting against or for a person that I don't like, therefore you scum of the earth, and I'm, gonna swat you, gonna hate you, gonna go on Twitter saying that you're crap, saying that you're Nazi, that you're bigot, that you're racist. That's what's happening in real life right now, right? And so, like I said, the writer injects his own politic beliefs. In my opinion, I could be wrong, but that's how I see it. And this is a power trip, by the way. This is a revenge trip. This is a power trip. Maybe because Trump was in power and he wants to say, well, I'm going to kill everyone imaginary who is against me. This is all assumptions. I cannot prove that at all. But that is what I think it is. But then miraculously stuff is going on with the rebels. And of course, nobody looks at Kali. So they all turn around and then she attacks the general's daughter. They have a fight, right? And then, of course, oh no, grab her. Or we will shoot you. And then, oh no, conveniently, she's been saved by her own sister. Wow. All right. And then the general's daughter being killed. Looks great. And then this is happening. Kali, you don't have to keep doing this. Dude, bitch, she is way too far gone. Didn't you see what she's done for the last couple of hours? She's just killing people left and right. She's gone, right? And you still try to plead with her. And then Kali chokes her own sister, but I don't know. She couldn't do it. So the writer thinks that we are now forgive Kali what she's done because she is the good guy, right? She is the one that's been wronged all her life. I mean, until she's been stabbed, I mean. I said that wrong. She's been wronged because of her teammates and her biker gang. So now we should feel sorry for her. Fuck that. I'm not feeling sorry for her. So in the end, the poison gets her. And that's the end of the book. Well, she's seeing flashbacks of the biker gang that she rode with, having happy memories, although she's just killed every one of them. Well, most of them, of course. Riding into the sunset. This is not a good ending. You killed them. Kali, you killed all these people. Maybe not all of them, but most of them. And you think, oh my God, this is so good. And then we have, I don't know, making of stuff. I don't care. This is shit. This is utterly shit. I don't root for a person that murders people. I don't root for people that tells me that I am on the wrong side of history, although I know it's not me personally that they're talking about. This is self-insert. This is a power fantasy from the writer. And I'm sick of modern politics being injected in my comics that I buy. Fuck this comic. Don't like it at all. You know what? I'm going to return this book. I got this from a Amazon-like store. There's a 30 days return policy. I'm gonna do what I've never done before. Normally, if I have a bad comic, I take the loss and throw it in my collection or sell it. I'm going to return this book and I'm going to ask my money back. I don't want this book in my collection at all. I don't want this book sitting in my house for a very long time. I'm going to get rid of it as soon as possible, tomorrow. Guys, thank you so much for watching. Maybe I'm a little bit over exaggerating, but I'm genuinely angry at how this book has been written, how this protagonist has been written. This could have been a very cool comic with a cool backstory. I mean, we don't even know why the bad guys are the bad guys. We don't see their atrocities. We are just being told that they are fascists and that they have done terrible things. But we have never seen them anything do differently or some really bad stuff. I mean, the only thing that I've seen is that Kali is killing all of these people left and right here, right? Without any remorse, anything. She's just being, this is probably the wrong, here, right? She has been killing these people left and right. Where is the atrocities? Where is the fascist thing that you are talking about, writer? Where is it? I mean, I see just a murderer that likes to kill people for revenge, although she is the one in the wrong because she's a little girl just voted against her and therefore she must die because of your personal beliefs. Fuck you, bitch.